Yes, come here. Don't tell anyone. I have a secret for you. Hi, fashionistas. Welcome back to my channel. Me, Sekis here, and it's in the month of June. Happy new month. Everything positive you've been seeking from God, He should grant you and make your wishes come true. I love you as always. Please make sure you don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss this new episode that I'm going to be exploring. In this episode, I'm going to be exploring the intersection between fashion and finances. Yes, I'm going to be giving insights and tips and tricks on how to succeed on the business side of fashion. Whoever you are in the fashion industry that want to succeed in the business side of fashion, I'm here with insights and tricks and tips on how you can make this possible, because money is really important, even though it's not everything. Let's dive straight into the first episode, where we'll be looking at the introduction of fashion business. First things first, fashionistas, defining your unique value is one thing that will set you apart and make you succeed in the business side of fashion. It's the number one thing I will always talk about. The value is what is important, and that will make you successful in everything that you want to do. You need to have vision. You cannot start this whole thing without having a vision. You need to make sure that you know what you want and you know what you are setting for your brand. You plan. It can even be a plan of 5 years. It can be a plan of 10 years, so that you'll be able to study the growth as you progress. Next up, market research. Yes, fashionistas, knowing your customers and your competitors is very crucial for your business side of your brand. There is no way you can make it without knowing what your customer wants, what they are looking for, and also not knowing what you can do to set yourself apart from this competitive industry that we find ourselves. You by all means have a lot of competitors, but always look at the things that you will do different. That will make me say, fine, I have brand A, I have brand B. They do the same thing, but what is that particular thing that I'm looking for? Okay, brand A, I don't see that in brand A, it is in brand B, so I'll go and choose brand B. This is what I'm talking about. You should make sure there is something ish about your brand and why your customers should choose you. Also, you can do this by using social media analytics. You can also use competitor analysis. You can create space for your customers to give feedback, and also you leave room for them to criticize you. If you don't get criticized, you might not know what you want and where you are heading to, the things you are lacking and the things you need to adapt. Yes, the criticism is sometimes harsh, but always I'm always like, let's look at the positive side of everything that comes to us. If it's something that is harsh, we can read, but we still take that positive thing from it, compare with us, and know if adapting to that will help us or not. And if the person needs to be blocked, the person get blocked. I don't even know why you block. Yes, sometimes it's necessary you block certain people, and sometimes it's necessary for you to just leave them and let them know that you are making it. And I always say this, that I'm always praying to God that I don't know if it's really insane or it's the wrong thing that I'm always doing. Always like, okay, God, please don't kill my enemies. Don't let them attack me. Let them get what they want so that they will not jealous me. But hey, is it really like that? I don't even know if it's like that. Sometimes also pray that, oh God, keep my enemies alive so that they will see my success, because I know I'm going to make it. Yes, so I think this is something that we can also adapt to. Our focus should be on our success and not our enemies, or let them see your success and they will be the same person to come back and clapping for you. Hi fashionistas, now let's talk about creating a business plan. Creating a solid business plan is the roadmap to your success. Why do I say this? This is where we'll be able to project our finances, we'll be able to look at what we are looking for, we'll be able to look at the things you'll be needing. This is where we are able to tell that we want this, we have this, we do this, we keep taking and set the goals and everything for the business to start moving. So this is certainly the roadmap to our success. A well plan or a well business plan drafts will not only help us succeed in our business, it can also, or its potential to draw investors to our business. We have different types of machines, tools and equipment that we will need in order to make our work easier and faster. I always say this, if you have the money to invest in equipment, why not? You should do that. Actually, there's nothing like you were being paid because you use a lot of energy in making an outfit or creating a masterpiece. I don't know if I'm making sense here. There is nothing like that. Building your brand is where the magic happens. Your brand is more than a logo. Your brand is your story. Your brand is your mission. Your brand is your goals. So don't just choose any logo, or don't just go and look for a graphic designer to create just anything for you. You should make sure that your logo is telling your story, it's telling your vision, it's telling your goals, because that's what your brand stands for. So make sure you compare a brand narrative that resonates with your audience and your brand. In today's digital age, where social media is everything, where social media gives voice to the voiceless, where social media is capable of making anyone successful, why would you be sleeping on that? Or why would you ignore that? Or why would you ignore this part when trying to build your brand? Hi fashionistas, don't joke with social media. Advertising on TikTok, Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook and the rest is an easy way for you to communicate with your customers, to reach your customers, not just your customers but the world. So I don't know why you not rely on social media in building your brand. So you ask, how do you do this? You can start by creating a social media page where you'll be sharing your creations and the rest. You can even go ahead and talk about your insights and your visions when it comes to your brand. You can also use hashtags in making your pictures or creations go viral people and the targeted market you are looking for. Make sure you post consistently and also make sure you respond to your followers. If you cannot handle your social media space, because I know it can be hectic sometimes, you need to make sure you take care of a lot of things, so it will be hard to sit down and commenting and responding to people's comments. It's not something you can just do. Let's assume you have 50 questions or 50 comments under a particular post that you made. For you to sit down and respond to every one of them is going to be really hard. So when you get to that point where you have a lot of comments and you think you cannot handle that on your own, there is nothing in investing in someone who can do this for you. Networking and collaboration is one thing that will help you to expand your reach. Collaborating with people like-minded, as a business builder that is really craving for success, don't ever think someone in your space is your enemy. Yes, the person is your competitor, but collaborating with such persons can also help you reach and expand your reach. Now it's much easier for us to join a lot of groups and also collaborate with people. We can do this because we see each other on all these social media platforms. We can collaborate with each other. We can also join forums. Anytime you see forums and groups that is within your niche, please don't sleep on that. Join. Also, remember to be attending fashion events, to meet like-minded people, to meet people who will give you insight and talks that will help you succeed in your fashion space. There is something you will always take from someone who is in your space. Starting small and scaling up does not mean you are not ambitious or you don't have visions or you don't have big dreams. It simply means you are smart. Begin with a capsule collection or limited product line to test waters. So as you gain traction and feedback, you then gradually expand your creations or your collections. This approach also minimizes risk. It saves your time, it saves your energy, it saves your money. It also allows you to refine your collections based on your customers' input. The last one on my list for today is staying persistent and adaptable. So let's not give up, because giving up is not in our dictionary. How do we do this? We can do this by staying focused, by making sure we don't allow our challenges to draw us back, by learning from our mistakes, and also by making sure we correct our mistakes. So there you have it, fashionistas, a roadmap to having a successful fashion brand. Thank you for being with me. Please don't forget to share, don't forget to like, and remember, I love you, and fashion here is without an apology. Remember to always stay stylish, and until next time, it is bye bye. I love you.